They say there's nothing quite like a final, a place where memories are made and careers can be defined. But first, one final hurdle. Today, two teams stand one win away from a place in the biggest match of the season. Welcome to the Challenger. Rematch of the 2024 MLC final. The Washington Freedom know what it is to win this competition. The Unicorns have come close, but have never gotten to that point. Today could mean a lot in their journey to a hopeful title for these two teams.
Both sides unchanged for the Challenger. Win this, you're going to meet the LA Knight Riders on Super Saturday for the grand finale here at the Oakland Coliseum. So the usual suspects and wonderful quality stars and young USA players on this big stage of the Cognizant MLC. Steve Smith, fresh off his 100 last night. He'll feel good about life. Well, they've got two quality guys opening, Steve Smith himself and Mitchell Owen. And they're going to be up against Xavier Bartlett from Australia. For the Unicorns up against the Freedom. Let's see if Owen can get going here this evening. Oh, and straight away, he wants to fat one downtown. There, that's what he was looking for, the first one. The second one, though, disappears for the maximum.
Again, try to pull the outswinger. Covered the line this time. Freed his arms. 259 feet 6. How about that for a start?
There goes Smith. No surprises there. One of those go-tos early from Captain Smith. Hello, who's gone down?
Beginnings last night. Oh, he's landed. He's landed funnily on it. He's hobbling immediately after. They're going to have a look at him. Never good. Clever shot, though. There wasn't any fine leg, so low-risk shot.
And that's how he plays. Very handsome stroke down the ground from Mitch Owen.
Intent the same, slightly better with his positions this time.
Oh, nearly. There's the edge, the false stroke. No slips in. I didn't quite get it sweet, but I got enough because it's a small boundary on that side. Hello, hello, it's gone all the way.
And as soon as he saw it shot, pounced on it immediately. Picked up the ball beautifully over mid-wicket.
Protection, but not good enough with the dive. And Mitch Owen picks up another boundary. This over goes for 16 and the Freedom of 41 without loss now.
Mullard, and Mullard all the way. I felt it was going to be 4, but somehow it soared for 6.
A press onto his front foot. No respect for the pace, but he's used to facing pace in Australia and probably played against Brodie Couch a few times. That's called a slap. A slap for 4 over deep mid-wicket. Excellent shot. He's in fine form.
Beautiful cricket stroke, and the 50 comes up in the grandest of styles. Oh, this is even better. And that's going to thud into the wall. In the olden days, that would have been a massive home run. This time it's a 6, as it's an 18-run over. Freedom, 59 for none. And he's been dispatched into the crowd. Always going to be a risk to go to spin in the power play. And despite angling in, Owen launches it out the ground.
Brave over. Sits back, waits for it. Huge strength, to be honest with you, mate. It's not a big hit. It doesn't need to be. That's why this over is so dangerous to bowl at Owen.
Picked up a long way. Going to be 6 more. The third 6 in 4 deliveries. Going to be 6 more. This is outstanding batting and dropped in the crowd. Straight through him. And Khan strikes back to bring the Unicorns faithful to life. Big wicket, that one.
Quicker ball here, skidded on, arm ball again, snuck under the bat and took middle and leg stump out of the ground. Mitch Owen looked in some serious nick there after he's not scored for a few games. He'd be disappointed that he's departing. And Mitch Owen goes for 42, Freedom 83 for 1.
Rachin Ravindra will come to the crease as a consequence.
Keep hitting big sixes. Disappointed he stopped playing a lot of leagues, but he should still be playing because he's such a unique T20 player. What a great player he is as well. Should have been a part of the IPL. Sorry, MLC, to say that on live TV, but you know, we miss those guys. Those guys are great entertainers. So.
What a catch that is, legend. Pretorius with a one-handed stunner to remove Steve Smith. You're going to watch this on the big screen and tell me your thoughts, because you stood up step a bit. You've got hands.
I'm sure in my days I've taken better ones, but yeah, I want to see the replay.
It was into the pitch. It looked like pace off from Bartlett.
Yeah.
80 miles per hour, maybe Sutter pace off. But what a catch this was from Pretorius.
And that's a big wicket as well.
Off the toe. Now, come on, legend. You're better than that.
Man, it's not a mitt, man. I do that bare hand. Now, what's wrong with you, Nick, young man? You should see me with no gloves. Come on, man. That's a piece of cake.
It's Steve Smith going for 43, 87 for 2. Who's come to the crease? And just House and Ravindra in the middle.
What that has done is it's brought to red-hot Andreas Kaus to the crease. Cannot bowl that length. Not to Andreas Kaus in the form that he's in.
Oh, inside edge. And very close to the stumps. It'll go to the fence too. Shot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. Ever so slightly short. Full toss. And away that goes as well. A little matter of trying to get some here first. Oh, yes. Composure. And the technique to boot.
Could I have your best angle for the catch, please? Keep taken inside. Release, keep rolling through. And cleanly taken back inside, thank you. Ready to make my decision for the screen.
That's right, Boogie. OUT, no mucking around from Wayne Boogie Knights. What a great catch here from Aaron Hardy. The end of Rachin Ravindra. Handsome 28, the nice round strike rate at 200. He's gone, and the Freedom 1-4-3 for 3.
Rachin Ravindra played well, and in comes Glenn Maxwell, who's had a wretched time.
That has disappeared. It's been a long time since we've seen the best of Maxwell. But there's nobody at deep third. The short third is who takes the catch. Maxwell's innovation today to his detriment.
Off cut it again. A little extra. Some bat on it, but not enough. Go past Harris off. Disappointment. On the other hand, jubilation. He goes for 13. 166 for 4.
A gorgeous cricket shot. 3 scores of 50 or more for Andreas House, and he's far from finished. 85 for 4.
Yeah, yet again, man in some scorching hot form, turning up for the Freedom. And can he set them free and set up a big score for them?
Make that 15. Struck fiercely by Andreas Kaus, and away it goes.
Seam up delivery, it's actually in the slot, and he wants that. He just opens up that front leg and pumps it over mid-wicket. That's a guy in serious form. Potentially another century on the horizon for Andreas House.
They whack it. Didn't use the pitch that time.
Wide and slow. I'm going to try and bowl a perfect Yorker, and I miss it by a foot, and it disappears into the stand in the Coliseum. He'd be disappointing, but it was an excellent spell, apart from that last ball.
Takes it gleefully. And away it goes for 6.
All it is just a little flick. that goes into the crowd. Excellent shot, stayed still, head still, just flicks it. I think Ralph was trying to bowl a heavy cutter there, and he just helps it on the way with the spin into the crowd.
Gone for it. Don't know that he's got enough on that. He hasn't, and Aaron Hart is not going to make a mistake.
In slot to get hit, Pommy. Should have been into the stands. He's hitting it so well. Do you overhit it? Do you think it's there? Your eyes get too big and you try to slap it into the stand. Miss hits it. It's an easy catch. Another fantastic innings by Andrews House. 73 off 40. The Freedom are 225 for 5.
Then Dorcius in. He'll face his countrymen. Into the pitch. You're not going to survive. Big Ben Dorcius can whack him and he's just pumped that out the ground.
Another one into the pitch. It does grip, but what he does well is he sets himself and he waits for the ball to come at him. It's 73 metres. It's a good shot. Welcome to the crease, and I'll take 6 bits.
Fielder will take it. Sanjay Krishnamurti with the catch. Dorcius not quite getting enough on that.
Good delivery again. Perfect Yorker. Not a bad shot. Similar to the one he hit was short third man. Gets more of the middle of the bat, but it goes out to kind of deep point to Sanjay Krishnamurti, who takes an easy catch.
It's a really good score. You wonder whether they're happy with it or not.
We've got an absolute barnstormer, I suspect, on our hands. Can the hometown Unicorns find a way to the grand final on Saturday? To do so, they'll need 239 to win. Now here's the young 20-year-old Alejandro Pretorius, who will open up the batting with his usual partner. First strike rate for the season, more than 76. Finn Allen, as always, brings the pyrotechnics. Sarav Netravalkar, former captain of the United States. Here's the start of the chase. Starts with a short ball, but too short, given as a wide. That is going to be number 600 for the season.
Slightly outside the off stump. Pick the length very quickly, knowing fully well what the field is. Connected that well. Sets up on the back foot. It's there to be hit.
He was being skewed away, absolutely not where Pretorius intended, to the boundary. Will get him to double figures. Again, not out of the middle of the bat, but such is Pretorius's timing, he'll get it all the way for 6.
Again, a little bit of room, just a little bit. The margin of error against Pretorius is precarious. You can't go out of that little margin.
This goes a long way up. Two fielders converge. Pinar wants it and takes it. Massive celebrations from the Freedom. They know how big that wicket is.
Yeah, only to get the bottom of the bat. The nerves getting to him eventually. Pinar standing right upright and taking the catch at chest height. What a great ball from Dorcius. They strike first blood. Pretorius goes for 18, 20 for 1.
Here comes the skipper, Matthew Shorts, at number 3. What a way to get his account underway. Not quite going to be a maximum, but a power-packed pull stroke, 1 bounce and 4 to Shorts. Good signs, really positive signs for the Unicorns, these. A brilliant innovation. They're targeting Mahmood here. Tried that delivery again, didn't he? A little slower swinger, but it's helped away. Not quite the right line, and races for 4.
It was absolutely humming. And Steve Smith plucks it out the air.
That's why them fielders are on the circle, Tommy. No quick singles. If you want to beat us, you have to go over our head. And if not, we're going to scoop that up and take the wicket. Finn Allen to be disappointed. There's that off-cutter again. Length ball, a little bit of width. Gets a good piece of it, but an outstanding catch by Steve Smith. Finn Allen, as usual, very disappointing. He has to depart. Finn Allen departs for 14. The Unicorns are 46 for 2.
Sanjay Krishnamurti. He's close to that, all right. And that has gone flat to the fence.
Yeah, in between length there. It wasn't short, slow ball bounce. It wasn't full. It was a length that sat up and was there to be slapped. He's very strong on the leg side. That's his bread and butter, and he's not going to miss out on that, Pommy.
Bang again. 6 again. Oh, wow, what hitting. I'm Matt Short. Superb. Oh, the full array, you know. Pulled one away off a length and then just stood there, straight back over the head. Now the use of the feet. 3 in a row. He'll get the treatment. Maximum. So that final one goes for 7. Strike. What a strike. Shot. Oh, what dexterity. Oh, edged. You're not catching up with that. You've got to put the dive in early. Gone, is it? No. Oh, hands on head. Says a lot. It says a great deal. Guess what? Gone for 6 and brought up 50 as well. Matt Short. How much will they rue that? It also brings up the Unicorns 100 there. 102 for 2.
Krishnamurti wants in, but he's only picked out Nikhil Chaudhary. It's a cognizant clutch catch out on the rope.
And Mitch Owen is made up a little bit because he bowled a couple of no balls in his last over. And that's a wonderful take, really is. And it certainly is a cognizant clutch catch if there ever was. Made a lot of ground and did the work. Krishnamurti goes for double figures. He's out for 10, and the Unicorns are 102 for 3 here.
New man is Aaron Hardy here in the 9th over.
Here's Rachin again. How good is that? Given out. Will come back to me. Over to you guys.
How close was it? Hardy's going to have a look at it.
Pitching outside off. Impact is umpire's call. Wicket's umpire's call. The view has been retained. Stay with the original decision, Leslie. You're on
confirmation for Leslie Reefer.
Just 3, and suddenly the Unicorns are slipping down at 109 for 4 here.
Every ball that goes to the boundary will fill the Unicorns full of hope. Important one to start the over to put pressure on Owen. Helped away by Short for 4. Good stroke. That'll get to the boundary. A couple of bounces, races away for 4 more. This goes a long, long way up. And is going to be held down by Steve Smith at long off. He initially went back to ascertain where the rope was. It ended up being caught well inside it.
Here we go, Chowdhury. Was a leg spinner wide out the arc of Hassan Khan. Ball goes up. Steve Smith, what he did in LA, he touches the Toblerone with his foot. He knows where the boundary is, and then he comes back into the field of play. Takes the catch comfortably. Yeah, just.
House elated. They know how big a wicket that is because Hassan Khan can be so dangerous. Unicorns in real trouble now. Khan's gone for 21. It's 144 for 5. Ahmad Azam to the crease. Hit into the gap and hit all the way for 6. Only a fraction short, but Ahmad Azam pounced on the length and gets his account underway with a maximum that'll bring the 150 up. Picks the gap and will find the boundary, not out of the middle. Might have liked a maximum, but he will get 4 and he'll take that. Fielder at long on, straight to him. It's another one gone. Short is running out of partners here because Ahmad Azam is the latest to fall, looking for a big hit, looking to keep up with that required run rate.
It's a remittingly speedy delivery, tries to get a good piece of it. It doesn't go all the way, it goes straight to Chowdhury at long on, who takes a comfortable catch and Steve Smith did.
But the result is the same. The end of Ahmad Azam, gone for 7, 158 for 6. Xavier Bartlett's very capable with the bat, but not this season. It's straight down the ground, really good shot, splits the 2 fielders perfectly. Gonna get 4 more. This is excellent batting, it really is. Will go over the rope, that's more like it for the Unicorns. They're still hanging around in this chase.
It's with an angle. Up and over. Bartlett is a strong young man. They're going to need every inch of him. And Matt Short, who's into the 90s himself. Cautious. Oh, there's those hands. Those fast hands, it's 100. The movie gets shorty. Well, they're still not doing it. 94 not out last night. He's 101 here in this challenger.
He's been a boss for his side through the tournament with ball and now with bat. A crucial time. They're on the brink. They're hanging on. Can they get there?
Up, fetch it! Get the cabin crew on this! Whoop! Biggie! Mitch Owen, do not get into the legs of anyone, let alone Matt Shaw. Bobo, thinking 2, are they going to get 2? Bartlett, he wants it! Oh no, he's broken the stumps! House, that is huge!
No!
He has broken the stumps!
Oh my goodness!
That is huge!
Thank you. 1 bail is removed. 1 bail is still on. Missed. Okay, can we just go back? Roll back, please. Roll back.
Confirmation from Wayne Boogie Woogie Knights upstairs here, and it is, yes, a life for Matt Short. All done officially, but the one before had to go for 4 or 6, it didn't. And again, talk about symmetry. They have lost by 7 again, the Unicorns. They did it yesterday by losing to the LA Knight Riders by 7. They lose to the Freedom by 7 and do not make the grand finale on Saturday afternoon.
That's the summary of it. The challenger match. Freedom, who have skated by the seats of their pants through the course of this season. There'd still be negative net run rate, actually, but they're into the final, and that's all that matters. The Unicorns, 231 for 6, can't get there. The Freedom by 7 runs.